Good morning guys, happy Monday. This week we are going to go on a workout with me week, which I've changed my workouts a little bit going into 2026 just to fit my lifestyle and fit kind of the goals that I want to go into it. So I know last year it was a lot of focus on ensuring I got like 2 strong workouts in and then 2 runs, and then that fell off quite a lot, quite dramatically towards the end of the year. So towards the end of the year I started focusing on getting my steps in and making sure I get like a morning walk in and then doing a workout in the evening. So this week I'm trialing my workouts back in the morning, but basically I do 3 workouts a week, which are 3 full body 5 exercise workouts, kind of no nonsense. They take about, depending on the day, anywhere between like 25 and 40 minutes. So it's really quick, easy workout. I do them at home with my 2.5 kg dumbbells, literally like low weight, but I'm just moving my body, and I do feel sometimes it in the muscles, so that's kind of all I'm asking for. And then I will do 1 run a week at the moment. I do want to add that back up to 2, because if you've seen my yearly goals, by the end of the year I want to be able to run a 10k, so I will up that back up to 2. But I literally fell off with running and I was experiencing quite a lot of anxiety with running, and so that just wasn't obviously good for me or for anyone in that situation. So I am working that back up slowly but surely, just to not overconsume my brain and what that looks like. So this month it's very much focusing on 1 run a week, and then I think in February, which is when you guys are seeing this, but the 1st of Feb, so I filmed the 2nd video in February, so I filmed it in January, I will be upping that goal to running consistently, like running a 3k once a week, so that the distance is there, because at the moment I'm not focusing on distance, I'm just focusing on actually getting out. So the other thing that I've been trialing is I have been going for morning walks. Now with it being winter, not always do I want to go out, which means it's kind of stopping me, but I've moved where I store my walking pad, which is obviously what I'm working on right now. And so I think if I'm doing my workouts at home, a lot of the time I then tell myself, oh, I don't have enough time to go out for my walk, and a lot of the time that would be true, because by the time you get like change, trackies on and everything, it's kind of too late to go out for your morning walk. But what I'm trialing is to do my workout and then do half an hour on the walking pad and get out for a walk outside later on if I can. So we'll trial that this week as well together and just see how that goes. But workout is done this morning. I will insert clips here now of what it looks like. Yeah, I just thought this week I would take you along with me for a week of workouts and what that looks like. I'm not saying this is going to be my workout regime for the year, because I very much fell off kind of from, I think my dissertation in September made me fall off workouts completely, because I had to put all my energy into my dissertation, and that was absolutely fine. In October I tried to claw it back and I just couldn't. November I got a free trial with a Coke and brought it straight back, but I think I just did too much too soon, and I enjoyed the routine again, but I was just really burnt out, and it was the end of the year and I was just feeling that massive burnout. So I kind of gave myself December of completely coming off workouts as such and focusing massively on a step goal. So my step goal is 84,000 a week. So if you've been here a while, I tend to do weekly step goals just because I am a lazy girl at heart, and if I can front load my steps, or if I have like an off day during the week, then I can balance it back out, and that's been working really well for me. So that's kind of my goals at the moment. So I will show you, once I get off the walking pad, I will show you my workout tracker that I've been using, that I made just on Notion, just to keep everything all in track. I'll go through that one with you guys quickly, but I'm gonna get on with my lovely half-hour walk and I will then show you obviously the tracker at the end. Okay, so this is our workout tracker and it's very simple, minimal. We've got the exercises for each of the workouts down the side there, and then across the top it's just week 1, and then I do 3 sets of each. So that's like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, because this is this month. Like I say, these workouts might change each month as well. I might like mix them up a little bit just to make it a little bit more exciting. That's why this is kind of like January's workout tracker, and then I'll make another one for February. I have put it in my monthly spread as well on the Notion page because that wasn't in there originally. And then underneath, I want to run like once a week for every week. So that again, that just then covers how far I ran, how long it took, and the steps that I did in that. And then each week as well, I want to do 3 full body 5-minute stretches to keep kind of to go towards my splits target. So again, that's just week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then the 3 stretches just to tick off. So that is the workout tracker. But workout for today is done, steps are done, so I will see you tomorrow for workout 2. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. So today is day 2 or workout 2 for the week, and again just chilling at home. Got my workout clothes on. I'm gonna put a hoodie on because it's absolutely freezing, and I'll get my weights out. Today we are doing reverse lunges. Let me just get this on first. Today we are doing reverse lunges, lat raises. Let me get it up. I know we're doing those 2, a glute bridge and hold. Oh, what else are we doing? So we are doing reverse lunges, overhead tricep extension, lat raises, glute bridge hold, and then pulses. So the hold is for 40 seconds, the pulses are for 20, and then we've got push-ups. So we're going to get on with that. I'm hoping to get them done as quickly as I can, and then we'll get on the walking pad for half an hour as well. Okay guys, so we're back in our walking spot. Workout is done. I enjoyed today's workout actually, and I'm hoping I got some good clips. I mean, I've got a couple of interesting angles, but it's just the joys of having a small space to do it in. But I'm on the walking pad now. I'm only doing a 15-minute walk this morning because I want to get in the shower before everyone else gets up. So I've only got time for like a 15-minute walk, but I've already booked in my like diary that I'm going for a walk after work, which will be a longer walk, and I've upped the speed on this walking pad, so hopefully I'll get a few more steps in than what I have done previously. So I'm gonna get on with that, and I will see you tomorrow tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow is our run day. So I'll see you tomorrow for our run, which won't be until the evening. So I will hopefully remember to get some clips in the morning of my walk. If it's not raining, we'll go outside and do our walk. If it is raining, then we'll get on the walking pad. And yeah, look forward to speaking to you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. I look a little crazy right now, but it's absolutely freezing out. So Wednesday is run day, so what that means is I get up on a Wednesday and I will go for my walk, and then I'll go to work and come back and do my run later on. So you guys are joining me on my walk this morning, and then I will get some clips later on when I'm getting ready for my run and everything. But I'm not convinced yet what my run's going to be today, because my run plan for this month is just to get a run in a week. So I will kind of see what energy levels I've got later, but I'm thinking more of an interval run than a like solid distance run, but we will see. I'm going to carry on with my walk, and I will check back in with you guys later on when I have my run stuff on and I'm ready to go after work. Hi guys, so we are about to head out for our run. I am frantically getting ready because I want to get out and back as fast as I can, and I do not want to sit down after getting in from work. So it's currently 4 p.m. I finished work at about 3:30. I've come back, I'm literally, well, just getting changed now, and then I'm heading out. I am doing, what am I doing today? I am doing a 3-minute warm-up walk, 1-minute run, 2-minute walk, 7 times? No, 5 times. 5 times? I don't understand. 7 times. 7 times. I mean, that makes 21, but yeah, 7 times. And then 3-minute walk. So it's about 27 minutes. So I'm gonna get that done. I just went on ChatGPT, to be honest, and said, can you write me a fun interval session that won't feel like hard work and should get a decent amount of steps. Today has been long. I have had quite a challenging class today, so I do not want to run, and it's raining, and it is raining. So I don't want to run. I'm also coming back later, and I'm leaving my hair to wash till tomorrow because I'm gonna oil it tomorrow and leave it in to work out in. So I kind of have been umming and ahhing about running today or tomorrow, but I had it in my head that I'm going today, and I was like, I know if I leave it till tomorrow, let me turn it down a bit so I can do my shoe. If I leave it till tomorrow, then it will not be done. And to be honest, getting it done today is better than not doing it at all. So we are heading out now to run, and yeah, like I say, I'm not looking forward to it. I think running is kind of my least favourite thing that I do throughout the week. I think because the workouts at home are just so easy because I do them at home, that running just feels like so much more of a chore. I know I have a very positive relationship with running, in the sense that once it's done, I am euphoric. I love the runner's high, and I get such a good runner's high. So I know that that's the case, but I just always want to put off my running. So today I was watching a YouTube video in the car as I got home, and I told myself I can finish it off in the car. Oh, sorry about the angle change. I can finish it off in the car, but as soon as we get in that house, we are not sitting down to finish anything off. I've literally got less than a page of my chapter of my book left because I had to stop because it was the end of lunchtime today. And I was like, I just want to finish that chapter as well because it feels awful being so close to the end of a chapter and having to stop. And I'm like, no, I'm not even finishing that off. I literally cannot sit down. I went to the loo. That is literally it. Come home, went to the loo, got myself changed, and now we're getting ready to go out. I do not want to go. I've also had quite bad experience with anxiety on this run. The last time I ran it on my own, I had a panic attack, and I don't tend to get them often. I found that since changing my pill, sorry guys, I'm warming up at the same time. I found that since changing my pill, I have been getting a lot more anxious, and with that, this panic attack came on. Too much was happening. I had a running belt on which I would tie to myself because I was waiting for my running vest, which I got for Christmas. So I'm hoping with the running vest will mean that I can enjoy this run again, because this is just the run by my house. So I'm hoping I can enjoy the run, but with the nature obviously of it raining, I don't know whether I'll get any clips for you guys today of me running, but I'll try. If it stops raining, then I might do. But to be honest, my personal goal today is just to complete the run, whatever that looks like, because I had that panic attack, and then I went on another run with my friend. She came here and we tried to do it, and I literally was on borderline having a panic attack again, so we just stopped and went for a walk. I have ran since, but it's been at a local national park for us. I've done a couple of runs with my friend, and then I have done one on my own. So I am hoping that because I've done that one on my own and it was successful, that I will be okay, but I will just take it slow and steady. For me, it's about completing the run rather than performance. I'm very much at that stage of running again where I just need to clock the run, not what I do. So that's why it's kind of a really easy interval run. I'm tired. I normally run on a Friday. Not making excuses, but I normally run on a Friday, and this week I'm doing my solo date, which you guys will see in a future video. So I'm going to do that this Friday. So I was like, I don't want to be running. I'm trying to fit that in. I've got my nails and stuff, so I bumped it forward, and that also means that I've got time to go somewhere else and run, whereas today I've been at work, I am tired, I'm drained from the day, so I'm going to get a good playlist on and I'm going to get out and just do a really easy run. I think sometimes, a lot of the time when we're like training for things, I'm just going to get my watch out as well. A lot of the times when we're training for things, like obviously I want to by the end of the year train to get a 10k, we push ourselves to do so much, and actually sometimes, especially when it comes to the discipline over motivation quote, it is very clear that we need to discipline ourselves to get ourselves out for a run. It's also really clear to me that sometimes that doesn't have to look like the run that I've got planned or the workout that I've got planned or how I have my steps planned in. The other day on Sunday, or on the weekend, I went out for a walk, or I went out in the morning to my brother's football. It was Sunday and it was raining, and I was like, I do not want to have to go out now for a walk in the evening to get my steps in. So I just got them in on my walking pad, and yeah, fair enough, it is easier to go out for a walk, you get more steps in quicker, but also sometimes we have to change our plans. And today it's very much, I've recognised the fact that I'm quite tired. I haven't had an energy drink today, which I normally have, because I'm trying to balance my hormones, and so I'm trying to like cut off caffeine as much as I can. And I slept really well last night, so I was like, no, I don't need an energy drink, I'm feeling okay, we're gonna have a really easy run. So that is the plan. I'm going to set up my watch. So if you don't know, on an Apple Watch you can actually set up your intervals on there, so you can customize the run and you can set up the intervals, and so it will buzz every time I need to like run or walk, and that will be fun and interesting. But I'm going to put a good playlist on. I've got my little raincoat which I will put on as well, and I'm going to get out, and like I say, whatever this run looks like, as long as I complete it, I will be happy. Whether that is a case of just doing it really slow, because like I say, I've had such bad anxiety, especially with this route recently, that I need to just complete it and I can work on from that. I have, if you've noticed, just sat down, but I've perched on the edge of my bed. I'm literally waiting for my Apple Watch to turn back on, because I've been using my Aura ring. I've not been using my watch, but when running, I don't like my Aura ring for running, especially with stuff like this, because it's intervals and distances. I like to have my Apple Watch because it'll buzz when I need to change my interval, so quite bougie. And also my Aura ring doesn't track the distance correctly. I've noticed, especially on runs, it will only do a certain, it kind of cuts out, it does like as the bird flies, so straight line rather than if there's like corners and stuff. So I do prefer to run with my watch, but I don't wear it at any other times, which is quite nice, because a lot of the time it has on there notifications and stuff. Right, I am just rambling on. I'm going to set up my watch and then I will head out for my run. I'm hoping it will have a pause in the rain. It does seem to not be raining as heavy now, but as soon as I say that, it will start tipping it down again. I'm hoping to have a pause in the rain and I can get some clips while I'm running, but if I don't, I will check back in once I have finished. If I'm soaked, I will check back in once I've showered. If I'm not too bad, then I'll check back in when I get it. As you can see, we are back from our run and I did manage to get some clips. I really enjoyed that run to an extent. It didn't end up raining. I really struggled on the actual running aspect of it. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's just because my body's slightly fatigued and I didn't have that extra energy boost of an energy drink. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of trialing at the moment. If you've not been around for long or you don't know, I recently have come off my birth control pill, not for any other reason than just going through learning my body, and I've had quite a lot of battles with fatigue and tiredness and my levels, so I'm trialing different things and trying to learn my body, see what it can do, see what it can't do, see what we need to help it with. So I really struggled. My legs felt really tired today, and I think it's just because after I filmed that first clip, I went to set the intervals up on my watch and my watch for some reason just was not kicking in. It took ages to load and to try and get through, and I had to restart it a couple of times as well. So it took me a lot longer to get out for my run than I think I wanted and anticipated. So again, it's just something I need to focus on, like maybe the day before, if I know when I'm running, which I tend to pre-plan this, I can put my watch on charge and have it turned on so it's already loaded. I can figure out what run I want to do prior and get it set up. So it's just little teething things that I'm learning and moving forward with, like especially with having the Aura ring and the watch switch change, as well as just my body and the fatigue levels and stuff like that. So with that being said, the run is now complete. I managed to hit my steps as well for today. So obviously today's been a bit more of a relaxed day. It's not a relaxed day, but I think it's because I did it split it. So I did my walk in the morning, then my run in the afternoon, and that really helps with the steps side of it. When I do a workout day, I do a run in the morning, or I do a walk in the morning, then I do a workout in the morning, and then I have to go for another walk in the evening. So it kind of feels like an extra step, which it is as such, but just purely to get those 12,000 steps in. So with that kind of in mind, it feels a lot longer. So a run day always feels slightly nicer because it kind of does that, but two birds, one stone. But tomorrow is Wednesday. We will get up in the morning and I'm going to do a walking pad walk first thing, because after work I'm going for a walk with my best friend. She and I haven't seen each other for a little while, so we're going to have a bit of a catch up and a gossip for a little bit of a walk, and then I'm going to come home, oil my hair and get my third and final workout of the week done. And then we are going to, you'll then join me on for the next 3 days just doing the stretches that I do, which is just following a YouTube video. So tomorrow's workout is done after work, so once that's done and we've hit our steps, then it'll be great. But it'll be a treadmill walk in the morning, and moving forward then Friday, Saturday and Sunday will just be our 5-minute full body stretches. So I'm gonna go now, I go to bed and get some editing and stuff done, but I will see you guys tomorrow for workout 3. Good morning guys. So I actually forgot to get some clips of me on the walking pad, but I have just done a half-hour walk on the walking pad, getting my steps in. Just looking for my phone and filming with it. I got about just over 3,000 steps in, so that's obviously a good run for today. So I will check back in later when I'm actually doing my workout, but I did want to just come in and say good morning, and I did actually get my walk in. I just forgot to get some clips, so I am now gonna sit and do a little bit of editing before getting ready for work, and then like I say, I'm going on a walk straight after work with my friends, so I'll get some clips in and then I will check back in before we do our workout. Hello guys, so I've done that YouTube thing again where I have completely abandoned all sort of filming today and didn't film my walking pad this morning, and I also didn't get any clip of my walk with my friend. So I will put a screenshot here of proof that I actually went on a walk. But it is now the afternoon, it's just gone 2 o'clock. I have just got home. I am now getting ready to do my workout, which today, because it is hair wash day, I am going to completely oil my hair just to give it a bit of life back in it. I graduate next week, and so I want to look the best I possibly can. So I am just whacking a load of argan oil in for drying coarse hair. I kind of don't have a plan when I oil my hair, which is really bad. I know people have those like special oiling bottles and stuff, but I kind of just whack it in, get it on, and then I do brush it through as well at some point. I kind of just lather it in. And I found that I'm someone who has a really dry scalp normally, so I found that actually this has really started to help it and just keep it healthy. But I also don't want to ever put too much on at any one time, so I'm going to go and do that, and I will check back in when I'm actually doing my workout. Okay, so hair is oiled, I look a bit greasy, and workout set is on. I am going to put a jumper over the top of this. This is not my most comfortable workout set. My protein shorts, the band is so compressing, and I love it, but also it's too wide and it folds down, and I just don't feel the most confident in this set. So love the sports bra, I think it's the shorts. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hoodie on. It's gonna help with my confidence a little bit, especially when filming. I wouldn't mind if it was just me at home kind of working out like this. I wouldn't like think about it, but because it's on camera, I feel like you end up dissecting every little thing. So I'm gonna quickly put a hoodie on and then I will get into my workout. Today's quite a nice workout. We've got 2 sets of supersets, 2 lots of supersets, and then a single exercise on its own. I'm gonna put on a podcast on YouTube to watch whilst I'm working out, and yeah, let's get into it. Workout 3 is done. I am feeling really tired today. I was feeling really tired in work as well, so that's like taken out of me, but I'm gonna clean my room and get myself sorted. Obviously this is kind of the last of the workout week. I will stretch tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, for at least 5 minutes full body. I will try and get some clips of that, but I do genuinely just follow YouTube videos. So what I'll do is I will try and get some clips of me stretching and getting some walks and stuff in, because that obviously a big key part for me is 84,000 steps a week. That is, I would say that's my main kind of fitness goal. The workouts and the run are a great added extra, but on the busy weeks, on my busy days, my main priority is to hit my step, and that is kind of what I've set as my movement non-negotiable. So that is where I'm at the moment. Like I say, I'm stretching the next 3 days, so I will try and get some clips, and I will make sure I link those YouTube videos down below so you can see exactly what videos I do, because I don't want to show you the whole routine, because then that takes away from the people whose video that is. So I will get some clips and I will show, and I will obviously share about my walks and stuff like that. But that for me is like my workouts for the week. I try and get them done Monday to Friday. So like I say, normally I run on a Friday, which will mean on a Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on energy levels, will be the day that I swap my workout out for a stretch. This week it's just happened that Friday I'm busy, so I've started my running earlier on, so actually I'm kind of done workout wise for the week, so I feel really good about that. But I'm gonna go and get ready for the rest of the day, sort my room out because my bed is not made, the sheets are in, so I need to go down and check on them, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow when we are stretching, walking and doing all our fun things. Okay, so you guys have just seen clips from Friday, Saturday, Sunday stretching. Spoiler, currently Friday when I'm filming this, but I just thought I can get the ending bit filmed because there's not a lot of talking to do with the stretches. So I kind of do it in comfy clothes. I just get a YouTube video up and I stretch. I tend to pick a different YouTube video each time. I don't go to the same one every single time. There's not one which I'm like, oh, I absolutely love that one, I have to use that one. So what I will do is I will try and make sure to link the videos down below with the ones that I did across each day and give you a kind of rating out of 5 like we would a book, a star rating out of 5 as to what I thought of the video, how I felt afterwards. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining me this week for my workouts. I have really enjoyed your company and just showing you guys what obviously I get up to, so I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.